Okay, now our next step is to prepare the new lifters. What we have to do is we have to pump them up to make sure they're full of oil before we install them in the engine. Now, there's a lot of ways to do this. We got this thing from 9-Finger Fabrication, and you can drop them in there, fill it full of oil, put a vacuum pump on it, and it draws all the air out of the lifters and completely bleeds them out so they're ready for installation. So, we'll cut open our new lifter package here. They're in oily packages, inside oily packages. And you want to make sure everything's nice and clean, make sure your shop towels are clean, make sure your hands are clean. We can take this up out of here and set each one down inside there. Then lower them back down into our jug. We want to take some motor oil and fill it up to 1 inch over the top of the lifters, approximately 1 inch. Basically, you just want to make sure they're submerged and make sure there's enough room that when air bubbles go up, it doesn't drain down too far. It's probably about 1 inch. Now, 9-Finger Fabrication recommends a vacuum pump, like an electric motor one. We don't have one, but we do have a good old hand pump for bleeding brakes. So we're going to put the hose on here, and we're going to pump it up to a vacuum. And then we're going to keep an eye on the gauge and make sure it holds a vacuum for at least like 10 to 15 minutes. There you can see the air being pulled up out of there already. So we'll just keep checking on this periodically because the gauge will probably drop a little bit. Give it a few pumps. We just want to make sure it stays under vacuum the entire time.